Right, 9.6 is on balanced diet. So we are going to look at the energy value in the food sample. What is a balanced diet? I'm sure you have learned about this. It refers to a diet that consists of all the 7 food classes with the correct proportion. Okay, balanced quantity according to the individual needs so that optimal health can be maintained. Alright, so 1 calorie is equivalent to 4.2 joule and 1 kilojoule is equivalent to 1000 joule. So 4.2 joule per gram per degree Celsius refers to the specific heat capacity of water. And that means that is the energy that is needed to increase the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. Okay, energy value is the total amount of energy released when 1 gram of food is oxidized completely. And the energy value in food is measured in the form of heat energy. Okay, that is kilojoule per gram. Another unit of heat energy is calorie. Okay, over here. So now this formula, energy value of food. Kilojoule per gram is equivalent. This is how you count. There's a formula, okay, which is this one. So you substitute in the water mass times this value, right? The specific heat capacity of water. Okay, what is the meaning? Energy that is required to increase 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. So you just put in this value. Okay, how much increase in that? So that means in the experiment, you will have to record the initial and also the final temperature of the water. When you substitute, then you will get this amount. Okay, divided by the food sample, the mass of the food sample in gram times 1000. So there's an experiment for you to do. Okay, so we'll have to do this. The problem statement is that we want to know which food sample has the highest energy value. Okay, highest energy value, that is this one. We'll be counting the energy value of food. And therefore, we will manipulate the types of food samples. Okay, usually we use different types of nuts we put in here, or sometimes we put bread, okay, or usually it's nuts lah, different types of nuts over here. Then we want to compare the energy value of the food sample. So you have the distilled water, you have this shield over here, right, to make sure that the value that you counted has got is more or less not not affected by the factors, external factors such as heat loss to the surrounding. So we want it to be accurate, and that's why we have this windshield over here. Okay, hopefully we'll have chance to do this experiment. Very important experiments in this chapter. Another important experiment is this. Okay, on the contents of vitamin C in the fruit juices usually, or the vegetable juices. Okay, so we have this is the problem statement, and therefore we need to manipulate different types of fruits, or even to compare just between the types of fruit and also the vegetable juices. Okay, and we'll have to use this DCPIP solution, okay, to determine the content of vitamin C. This one is also another important experiment that you need to do in your in this chapter. Okay, so one of the factors that affect the loss of vitamin C content is the temperature, and therefore fruit or vegetables must be kept at suitable temperature range to preserve the vitamin C. That's why it is not encouraged for you to overcook. If you overcook, that means temperature is very high, and mostly all the vitamin C cannot be preserved, right? That it is gone. It is said to be gone. So diet modifications for specific individuals, right? This one is depending on the individual itself, okay, because everyone is different. Their lifestyle, their health condition, okay, is different. So they have to make a wise choice and to based on the nutrition guide, right? So this is the Pinggan Sehat Malaysia example to suggest the nutritional needs. All right, and then you know that excessive food intake, especially the one that is rich in saturated fats, can cause health problems such as obesity and also cardiovascular diseases. Now, the causes of obesity. What is obesity? Okay, obesity is above overweight. So it is caused by storage of excess fats. Okay, excess fats because of the imbalanced food intake and also the use of energy. Maybe we are taking too much and we are not using we are not using much of energy. So the effects is that individuals who are obese, these are the effects where they might get diseases like diabetes mellitus, kencing manis, okay, various cardiovascular diseases, atherosclerosis, so the narrowing of the arteries. So this will block the flow of the blood. Okay, not so smooth, and therefore hypertension, tekanan darah tinggi, okay, which may result in heart attacks. Heart attacks is also known as myocardial infarction or even stroke if it is not treated. Okay. All right. Then cancer patients who are undergoing cancer treatment, they also need to modify the diet to ensure that they receive sufficient energy and to reduce the risk of infections. This also will enable quick recovery. All right. This is the picture of man which is obese, and obesity is usually determined by BMI, the body mass index.